Good morning. Hope you all are doing good. Let us go ahead again in paper 2, remote sensing in GIS. Okay, so in this we were studying the types of sensor in the previous class, where we studied that the sensor are of basically majorly two type. Passive sensor and the active sensor, and those passive sensor and active sensors were further divided into various types. Now we are today going to study the characteristics of sensors. These sensors they have particular characters. We are going to study them today. Okay, so these characteristics are actually defined as the resolutions of these sensors. Okay, so while understanding the characteristics, we are trying to actually understand the resolution of these sensors. So these sensors, they have 4 typical types of resolutions, that is the spatial resolution, spectral resolution, radiometric and temporal resolution. The spatial resolution, spatial word, it is taken from space, okay, the area which is covered or which is seen in an image. So first let us understand what resolution is. When you see 2 trees in some hill far from you, okay, you can differentiate between those 2 trees, say from 500 meters. You go further, go 4 kilometers away from the hill, it will be difficult to differentiate between those 2 trees, right? And the minimum power of resolution of our eyes is around 25 mm. After that it starts becoming blurred. You try it sometime. Take your notebook or your book very close to your eyes. It will be difficult for you to resolve between 2 different letters, right? You won't be able to differentiate the letters. They become blur. So resolution means the ability of differentiating between 2 units. Those units may be different for different objects. So here we are talking about images. So within an image, if we know, if we are being able to differentiate between 2 objects, it is known as resolution. Okay, now these resolutions, these differentiating powers, they can be in respect of space, that is area, in reference of spectrum, in reference of radiometry, that is the energy, and in reference of time, temporal. Let us understand the spatial resolution first. You directly see these figures. Here it is very blurred, right? It is difficult to identify anything. Here it is a little non-blurred, we can say. Some river kind of a structure is seen. Now see here you can see pixels, more pixels, the number of pixels are increasing. So you are here being able to identify some features that too not clear. If the number of pixels will increase more, your resolving power will increase. Okay, you can easily see it in your mobile phones nowadays. The more you increase, the more you go into zooming the image, you will start seeing these pixels. These pixels are actually representing the IFOV, right? This is the scanner, this is the instantaneous field of view, this is the ground's instantaneous field of view, and it is seen as a pixel in the image. Okay, now it depends upon the altitude also. If the height is lesser, this IFOV will increase or it may decrease. Okay, it may decrease, right? And so what is the spatial resolution? If we try to define it, it refers to the size of the smallest possible object that can be detected in an image, and it depends upon the IFOV. It tells about the pixel size of the ground surface. Okay, I hope this is clear. Coming to spectral resolution. describes the ability of a sensor to define the fine wavelength ranges. Okay, here is an example. Sand, it appears as coarser in fine wavelength bands. Higher the finer the wavelength, the sand appears coarser. This is one of the example. Otherwise also you can say that when you are taking different images, the number of electromagnetic wavelengths windows that you can detect. Here this is a panchromatic image, only black and white colors are seen. Otherwise here you can see there are more than 3 colors visible, right? So this describes the spectral resolution here. Okay, the ability of sensor to define particular wavelength range. Those wavelength ranges actually, what do they show? They show different colors. Okay, it's that if we are taking a panchromatic photograph, it is a high, the bandwidth is very high, the wavelengths are high there, I mean the bandwidth is larger there. Okay, and within that it is difficult to differentiate between different wavelengths. It is difficult to identify Vibgyor there. But if you take a smaller bandwidth, in that you can identify the colors also. So the highest number of colors you are being able to identify in any photograph, that will define the spectral resolution. Okay, coming to the radiometric resolution. Now this radio word describes the amount of energy which is detected. Say during afternoon, the sun has at around 12 noon, the amount of energy which will be detected will be much more than what is detected during the dusk or dawn. Okay, so the different sensors, they have different abilities, right? So these sensors, the amount of variation they can detect within that energy, which is shown in the form of bits within the images, is known as the radiometric resolution. Okay, that means brighter is the pixel value. I will talk about the bits and bytes in the future classes. Brighter will be those pixels. That means higher will be the energy present in them. Okay. So it is seen here. See, here you can see a blurred image, but here it is completely clearer. So you can differentiate between basic differences here within the energy conditions. Okay, so this is known as the radiometric resolution. Now temporal resolution. Temporal, it refers to the time. Okay, the satellite or the platform, it passes through one place. The number of times it passes through the same place increases, the temporal resolution increases. Say for example, from one location an image was taken on Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, the complete week the images were taken, and another satellite or another platform was taking images of the same location 10 times a day. So the temporal resolution of the second satellite will be more than the first one, because it was taking more photographs of the same location at particular time. Okay, so it defines the frequency of repetitive coverage. So if you have to write the definition of temporal resolution, it defines the frequency of repetitive coverage. So we studied about resolutions of sensors. This is the character of a sensor. So if a question is asked about characteristics of sensors or resolutions of sensors, you have to write this only. So they are of 4 types: spatial, spectral, radiometric and temporal. Spatial refers to the size of the smallest possible object that can be detected. Spectral refers to the wavelength ranges which can be detected. Radiometric resolution refers to the discriminative power of slight differences in the energy. And the temporal resolution refers to the frequency of repetitive coverage. Okay. So you please feel free to ask questions, and you can, as I always say, you can send the question through WhatsApp, call me, or give in the comment sections in the in TCS ION also. Okay. Thank you.